Hey Aggies, last week we admitted our newest undergraduate students into the Aggie family. Welcome to the class of 2028. Congratulations on being accepted at UC Davis.
Wow.
Since many of you are new here, let me introduce ourselves. I'm Chancellor May. This is my wife, LeShelle. Every week we answer questions submitted to our followers on a show we call Thursday Thoughts. So with that, let's get on to your questions, new Aggies.
Okay.
I'll go first.
All right.
I got in.
Yay!
This is one of my top schools. What do you mean one of? And I just want to know what your favorite thing about UC Davis is. What's your favorite thing?
That's a really good question. Arboretum.
The Arboretum is nice, for sure.
Very nice to study on,
Yeah.
to run on, to exercise. There's so many. I don't even know how you choose.
I like the fact that UC Davis, it's a great school in so many ways, but it's elite without being elitist. So, you're the
I
top
agree.
10 public university,
Yeah.
but you don't have the feeling that people are sort of arrogant and haughty and full of themselves. You get the
Yeah.
feeling that people care about each other and enjoy being here and enjoy what they're doing. So,
Really good answer.
and I think that goes for students and faculty. That's why I'm the chancellor. Your turn.
Okay. Moving away from home is scary. Any advice on transitioning to college life?
Well, I think the biggest thing to be concerned about or be aware of is that for the first time in your young life, you're going to be sort of responsible for making your own decisions. So nobody's going to make you go to class, and nobody's going to make you do your homework or go to work or whatever it is you have to do. So you have to be responsible. You have to be mature and recognize that you're really charting your own course. What do you
I
think?
think the important part when you first arrive is always meeting new friends.
Mm-hmm.
So, doesn't UC Davis have a college fair with all the affinity groups kind of in the beginning of the school
We have
year?
many orientation activities that
Yeah.
do serve that purpose, yes.
Yeah, I say go to all the orientation activities because you'll find a friend in one of them.
Yeah,
And once you have a group of friends, it makes the transition a lot easier.
yeah. And find the
Yeah.
good places to eat.
Yeah.
Eating's important.
Yeah, it is important who you have your meal with.
all those
Yes,
things.
Right.
This is a kind of a related question to the others.
Okay.
What makes UC Davis unique from other schools?
Well, you have 101 billion programs to study, right?
Not the billion part, but we do have more than 100 undergraduate programs. to
Most
study.
colleges
Yeah.
don't have that many, right?
That's true. That's a lot. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
one thing,
Lots of choices.
right? So one thing is if you go down one avenue and it's not working, I'm sure we have another avenue you can.
There's got to be
take.
something here for
Right.
you at UC Davis. That's true. I would say this. UC Davis is in a college town of Davis, but you have, in addition to the charms of a college town, you've got access to an urban environment too, because you can go to Sacramento where we're building our Aggie Square campus. You can go to San Francisco the other direction. You can also get different sorts of experiences at Lake Tahoe or Napa. So I think what's really cool about Davis is it's kind of, I call it the hole of the donut. You've got this charming small college town where you can have a quiet experience, do your studies, et cetera, but you can also get many other different kind of lifestyle experiences within an hour and a half drive.
Yeah, I think so.
So I think that does kind of make us unique.
Right, that's true. I really like all the dorms on the campus now. I have to say they're all new and modern and nice.
I would say they're much nicer than the dorms we stayed in
That's right.
back when the earth was
That's right.
cooling and we were in school.
Right.
My first dorm was more like a barracks than a dorm. And the students here
So,
today,
but most of them are new. It seems like it's a lot of new ones.
we've done a lot of built a lot of housing in
Yeah,
recent
so
years.
that makes it unique.
We've added
Some
about
schools, yeah.
more than 6,000 beds of housing since
Yeah.
I've been chancellor. So
Right.
yeah, a lot of new construction and nice buildings.
All right, I think UC Davis is for me. I bet it is. I'm sure it is. But what can you say to convince me to say yes?
Well, they've got the coolest chancellor.
That would not convince
That
me.
would convince you? Oh man, I have to dig deeper. I think in all seriousness, I think at Davis you can have a life transforming experience. You come in, you're going to grow, you're going to learn, when you finish, you're going to have opportunities that you would not have had otherwise. So And we're going to care about you. We're going to take care of you. We're going to pay attention to your basic needs, your mental health, your academics. You're going to have fun with clubs and organizations and sports and all those sorts of things. It's really, you have everything here.
Yeah, I think we kind of mentioned most of the things that should attract you.
And a cool chancellor.
Right. Sure.
Okay. Well, to all you new Aggies, we want to you to commit to UC Davis by May 15th. It's truly California's college town. It's a great place to learn, a great place to grow. We will see you next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy.
Go Ags.